Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay up the back? Good. Can you understand my Australian accent? Okay. Good. Well, thank you for having me today. I have 15 minutes to tell you about what is one of the most exciting changes for humanity that you may not know is actually happening. Of course, I'm talking about longevity and the longevity revolution that I here stand to tell you about and represent as a scientist in this field. So my background, just briefly, is I've been in the longevity research field for 30 years. I've watched its rapid changes, and I'm at Harvard Medical School, and I run a lab of about 25 PhDs. And we are pushing the boundaries of what is possible with human health. And it is clear to me, and many of my colleagues around the world, that our generation is going to witness the biggest change in health since the inventions of clean water and vaccines. And what I'm talking about is our ability to control our own biology. And when that happens, and this may only be between 10 and 20 years in the future, we will look back at today, at our current healthcare, and think of it like it is very old-fashioned, if not medieval. So I'm talking about aging today, and for many years we've ignored aging. If you go to a doctor, typically a doctor says, well, you're getting old, it's normal for you to lose your eyesight, it's normal for you to have bad hearing, it's normal for you to get heart disease. This is aging, it's normal. And for too long, normal has equaled acceptable. And I'm here to say that we no longer have to think of something that's normal being acceptable. Everything else about our life, the air in this room, the lights, the clothes we wear, the cars we drive, this is not natural. This is not normal for humans. But we change our world for the better. And the same is going to be for how fast we get older. Aging doesn't have to be acceptable. In my world, aging is a medical condition that's very common, and it's increasingly treatable. So what I show in this graph is how rapidly the rise is of diseases as we get older. On the bottom axis is the age that we get, and the diseases rise in risk as we get older. And what I want you to see is it's not a straight line, it's exponential, and they all go up. So by the time we're 80, almost more than 50% of us have 5 or more diseases. And the older you get, the worse it gets. And the goal of my research and people like me around the world is to push the curve in this direction so that diseases come later. And the only way to do that is to tackle aging itself. Even if we cured all cancer today, we would only live an average of an extra 2.5 years. Let that sink in. All cancer's gone today. We only live, on average, another 2.5 years. Why? Because all of the diseases are going up at the same time. So we need to tackle all of the diseases at once, and that's aging. Aging is the cause of these diseases. They look different, right? In the brain, aging is different. It looks like Alzheimer's. In the heart, it looks like heart disease. In the skin, it looks like wrinkles. But the same process is the same in every tissue, and we can now slow it down. And what I'm going to tell you today is that next month, we're going into human clinical trials to test for the first time in history whether we can reverse the aging process and cure diseases. So it's a very important moment. So this is a world forum. We want to talk about economics, I think. And we calculated, my colleagues and I in London, that the economic value to slowing aging is tremendous. It can dramatically improve the GDP of a country, even if you slow aging by 1 year. You just make your population live a healthy 1 extra year. And for the United States, for example, that's an extra $38 trillion. Why? Because people are not sick and they are more productive. If you extend out life